Hey guys, this is Elaine, Team Take Massive Action, day 34. I wanted to hit on a few points today. I'm not really sure how many there are in my head, but there's quite a few. First, what I want to talk about is commitment. Commitment. This is day 34 for me with this 90-day challenge. It's like a boot camp. It's a commitment I made to myself. It's a commitment I made to myself every day. Had a little rough patch there because my Mac Air book went south on me. I bought a mini iPad and it was hard for me to figure it out. Not that it was hard for me to figure it out. You know, you can teach an old dog new tricks. It's just that it seemed to do more steps, take more steps to upload them to the Team Take Massive Action. I did them in a slower fashion than I'm doing them now, but nevertheless they're all there. And they're all on my YouTube channel. So that's commitment. Number two, I want to talk about if you think you can't do this because you don't have enough time in your life, look at me. I'm a nurse. I work full time. If people know about nurses, we're always doing crazy things. I'll work for you, you work for me, I'll work a double here, then I'll have off. So yesterday was a little bit different. I was gonna be relieved by somebody who called in sick, so I stayed. And I had stuff with me to work my business. I had the Eric Worre's book, W-O-R-R-E book with me. I didn't get a chance to read it. I skimmed through it. And you be sure it's going to be read today when I get home. And there's going to be a review on YouTube about the book. Okay? I don't know how many points I'm up to yet. Oh, so what I'm saying is, okay, I didn't get that point. What I'm saying is, if people are out there thinking I can't do this is too time consuming, I got a whole bunch of kids or whatever, you know, I work too much. I'm on 4 hours sleep right now. 4 hours sleep. When I got home at 11 something last night, I stayed up for 2 hours and did my 2-hour commitment. I'll tell you what I did. I wrote my blog. God rest his soul, Jean Stapleton passed away. That's the lady that played Edith Bunker on All in the Family. That was an era in which I grew up in. She came from my home. Well, the sitcom was depicted in my hometown of Astoria, Queens, New York City. So I had a special place in my heart for that character. So I wrote a blog post about it. Looked at my email, saw there was an email from Aki Wood, and then when Aki Wood writes me, I read it. He turned me on to a new Facebook planner. And I went to the site. I saw you, Layla. You're on it. You use that Facebook planner. And other highly successful people in the Empower Network. And I guess other network marketing systems because I didn't recognize who they were. So guess what I did? I waited the 6 or 8 minutes or whatever for that video to finish and I bought it. Got it. $27 a month. And I fooled around with it for a little bit. Had some posts. Still need to tweak it that it suits me. But I did that. Okay? I did that. Then I took my blog and I put it on OnlyWire, which I talked about the other day. It posts to 50 plus social networking sites. I have to tweak that today when I get home because I see some of the sites were rejected for whatever reason. I don't know. The clock said 2 o'clock and I said, Elaine, you have to go to sleep because you got to be up the next morning. So I have my 2 hours of work cut out for me today because this is my business and I'm committed to it. Yesterday, I think this is my last point. Yesterday I want to focus on, I focused on obstacles about how I was at a drag racing thing and I was overcome by toxic fumes and my eyes started tearing, and instead of retreating or standing there being paralyzed in fear, I kept walking until I was in a zone where I can breathe better and my eyes stopped tearing. I have another obstacle that I'm working through right now, and this is a literal obstacle. A clog, a drain clog. Literal obstacle. Okay? I live in a house. On the top floor I live, second floor my daughter lives with her family. And she said to me, Mom, the drain is clogged 3 days ago. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know? Plumbers are like doctors, I think. They charge like doctors. So let me see if I can fix it. I went to the store and I bought a snake. My son-in-law tried to snake it out. I bought drain cleaner. Drain cleaner didn't work. And I decided to take a day away from thinking about this clogged drain. And then I got real grateful that I wasn't the mother of that baby that was born in the toilet in China. Did you see that? I blogged about that. Lady gives birth over a toilet in China, and the baby falls into the plumbing, and people heard screaming, and they rescued the baby. I wrote a blog about it, and I thought, I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I don't live like that. You know, that, and I think I have plumbing problems. You know, that's a bad plumbing problem when a baby gets stuck in a sewage tank, you know? So I expressed my gratitude towards that. And wait, there's another point I want to talk about. Okay, express my gratitude towards that. That's the only thing I have is a stupid clog in the sink. Okay? So I thought about it for about a day. I mean, you know, I didn't like focus on it. I just thought, how can I solve this problem? How can I solve this problem? So I do what any other fairly smart person does, and I go on the internet and I researched. I researched and found out there's a certain product you can buy that my problem was probably a backup in my sewage tank, septic system. So I was reading the reviews on this product line, and I love Amazon.com. Not that I promote it as an affiliate, but you can get good reviews, you know. And I saw this review for this product, and I said, oh, it's probably the septic system that's backed up. And got home at 11 o'clock, and I poured it down the toilet, and there you go, and it worked. I went to look at the sink this morning, and the water flowed, okay? And this is the last thing I want to talk about. When I was laying in bed, this is what I'm thinking. I'm visualizing, this sounds crazy, but I'm visualizing all my water going down the drain. I visualized that plumbing was going to work. That particular piece of plumbing in my daughter's kitchen sink was going to work. And when I got up this morning, I checked, I went downstairs, turned the water on, and it flowed freely. It flowed freely. So there's a lot to be said in what I'm saying here right now. I think I gave a lot of information. So see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be talking about the Eric War book that I will have completed. And another thing, if David Wood mentions a book in passing, buy it. Because that's what he's reading, and that's what's making him who he is today. Well, it's part of what's making him what he is today. Ciao, ciao, guys.